Anyone for the morgue? Yeah, y'all still want to stay? He still has no pupils. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with a brand new series. It's another anime, one that just kicked off here in February. So many shows kicking off this month. Man, it's just like everybody waited till January was over and it's like new show, new show, new show. But anyways, this new show is called Ninja Kamui, I believe is the way to pronounce it. So this particular show came across my radar fairly recently. I saw the trailer. I thought it looked really interesting. Definitely gives me some old school vibes. Reminds me of some of the animes that I saw back in like the early 2000s, late 90s. You know, kind of the look and aesthetic of it all, but obviously it's got that twist of the new school animation, and I'm thinking we're gonna obviously have a little bit of an updated storyline. I am not familiar at all with the source material, so this is gonna be fresh watching for me, but I am gonna read at least the premise of the first episode just to get an idea, because like I said, I know very little about it. The trailer that I watched is very high level. It didn't give very much away at all outside of the fact that we've got a very crazy lead character, and that's one of the reasons why this looked interesting to me, is that it looks like it's going to be giving us some really crazy animation when it comes to these fight scenes. But yes, the first episode, which does not have a title, has a synopsis of: after his family is brutally attacked by a gang of masked assailants, Joe Logan is approached by the FBI agents Mike and Emma to help investigate the murder of his wife and son. I love me a good revenge drama, so I'm sated, I'm ready, and I'm here to be entertained. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I feel like I'm going to let the show do the talking, so I'm about to jump in. Just before I do, however, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I do a lot of reactions here to all kinds of things, including other animes. So if you'd like to be alerted for when I do more reactions to this show or anything else, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And please show some love to this video if you're feeling it. All right, that out of the way, guys, let's get into the first episode right now. Bro, do you need a napkin? Do you need a towel? Maybe he just has to poop really bad. You ever had that happen when you really gotta poop? You just get the sweats. Whoa. Okay. That's a lot of shadows. Oh, okay. Homie's got reflexes. That is a lot of stars. Ooh, this man moves fast. Okay, he's doing this in a suit. Can we just deep that for a minute? Oh my God. Did he catch those in his teeth? Damn, he was doing so well, but that was a lot. Like, taking on that many was kind of impossible. Not them dog walking you down the street with a lasso. Does my guy have dreads? Okay, he's dead. God. Details unknown. These cats just came out of nowhere. Are they also on the payroll? Okay, well, that man had a very short arc. And now we're back to peaceful cornfields. That was terrifying. That's terrifying. That's right. Why are you looking at Daddy? If there's anyone who's going to take out somebody for her baby, it's her mama. Oh! She boxed both Daddy and the baby. At least 5. There was a lot more than that. Oh gosh. Can we get that mask off? It's creeping me out. He was a ghost. You sure? Who's the Reaper? Those are famous last words. You know that, right? You just jinxed it. Wow, no fingerprints, he said. Seriously, bro? How big is this tub? Or, plural, Oh, now it's counting down to the birthday. This feels like it's gonna hurt. So much saliva. Oh, Dad being a musician. You get a concert on your birthday and everything. This kid is set. Dad actually sings too? Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's still a bit creepy, but it's better. Oh, things are entirely too blissful. When's Dad releasing the album? Full tour. Whenever a man says that in the middle of the night, the last thing I'm going to do is relax. Red? Why is the light red? Well, they found you. And your cameras didn't even let you know? No. They're poison? Well, I guess that means we're not going. Not the song again. Oh, who is this man? Why is this happening? What is happening? What is this? Not him walking with the body. That is so dark. What is that thing? And how do we kill it? Kind of happy that they had the baby cradled into the mom. We didn't need to see that. Whoever they are, they need to go to the fiery place, because who does that to a child? So my man was taking a nap. He was just taking a nap. Damn. Wake up butt ass naked. At least they weren't doing an autopsy yet. What is that? What is that blue stuff? I'm not okay. Do I look okay? I was in the morgue. Yeah, that part. They weren't as lucky as you. I mean, what worse could agitate him? What more could he possibly do? They had masks. Death? That he does. Or the fact that he death gripped his blanket when you talked about it. This is gonna suck. What is happening? Is this real? What is happening? Wow, there's no pupils in his eyes. What is happening? But I guess they would, yeah, if he survived, they're gonna come back. Not him doing jujitsu. What? That's what I want to know. What just happened? Huh? He cut that man in half. His half. He's been using one hand. Oh, you're not going down, he said, unless I take you down. Oh, he don't even need the bar no more, guys. Close quarters, he said. Bottom floor, bitches. Anyone for the morgue? Yeah, y'all still want to stay? He still has no pupils. Oh, no, he won't. Let's go. This one, yeah, that one deserves special treatment. Why is he exhaling death? What is happening? I'm not entirely sure the guy he's fighting is human either, though I'm so confused. Whoa. What was... So he makes shadow clones? Yep, multiple times. Damn, okay. God.
ここから先いくら姿を変えようといくら世間に紛れようと我々からは
What fate is that? Oh, that's what that was. Oh, that's the end of that. He deserved it. You hurt a baby. So we don't get to see her real face. Uh-oh. So this is the special box of death that he's kept sealed and he thought he'd never have to open again. Yep. Oh, yes, I prefer to see these pictures. This is really cool how they're showing what they actually look like now. This man actually looks like death. Like he looks like a devil. Terrifying. Not with that eye. That's how we end the episode? Wow. Damn, that episode came out. What is it with animes lately, man? They are not letting you breathe. Before, you know, your anime is the first episode, maybe even the first two, you know, you kind of got a little intro to the characters. You got a little background, you know, you got a little introductions, a little dialogue, maybe some cutesy stuff, you know, the guy pretending to be the super nice guy at work or whatever, before we see that there's a sinister underbelly. But this one said, first 5 minutes, mass death, someone getting overkilled, then the ending, my lord. I'm still processing. I don't know about you guys. That was so much. But damn, what do we even say? Yeah, we got introduced to our lead character, who I was really thrown off when I saw the face, because in the preview, the trailer that I saw the guy we saw at the end. So I was like, who is this? Is this just another like side character? What's going on? Was he reincarnated? What's going on? But now we know that the reason is because he had some tech on that was changing their appearances to make them look like they were Westerners and not Japanese people. And anyhow, we see that whoever those ninjas were, they are taking people out. We saw the first guy, the guy in the beginning of the show. He was sweating bullets for good reason. He said, how do they know it was me? My guess is that he was also wearing something to change his appearance. We never got a chance to see that, but now it makes sense when he said, how do they know it was me? So they went for him, took him out with extreme prejudice. And we see that our main character was living on a farm, probably in some Midwestern state, you know, someplace where you typically don't get a lot of people. People just kind of let you live your life. You can be pretty isolated. And it looked like the life was pretty idyllic, you know, corn farm, everything's kind of being done by hand. Mom's just a stay-at-home mom. Little boy's just getting to grow up on the farm and be a little boy. It seemed, like I said, a little too idyllic. But we see that the wife was on her toes. She was never quite relaxed. And she started watching the news, hearing about these deaths. She said to her husband, hey, like, this is starting to worry me. The way that they're dying, it's sounding a lot like something we should be worried about. And he just kept saying, nope, we're good. Like, they're never going to find us. You know, we're living a good life now. And as I said, famous last words. As soon as he said that, it's like, sir, I feel like if she's worried, you should be worried too. But unfortunately, we see that his wife's fears were founded because they found him. We don't know how, because it looks like he went to great lengths to change his identity, to set up this whole new life, and somehow they found him. And he was saying, how? Like, I need to know how you found me. And whoever the guy was with the weird dreadlocks just simply said, doesn't matter where you go, you'll always be found. And so I'm wondering what this is about, if it's just like, if the guy from the beginning, I mean, we saw his fighting ability, so maybe he was also a ninja, but why are some ninjas going after other ninjas, right? Typically they don't really mess with each other. So the fact that we've got some going against the others is quite interesting. The gear that they're wearing, they look kind of like almost like cyborgs. It seems very high tech. So that's the part that I'm really curious about, is where did this tech come from? Who are they? Who's financing them? How are they so advanced that they've got face changing software that they can wear around their necks, right? So a lot of questions about this world. And of course, we don't really know anything about our lead at this point, other than the fact that he clearly was an absolute demon at some point. They got him the first time, but he came back. Like, for all intents and purposes, he was gone, right? They said, the coroner said he was gone. We saw that the guy who took him out, or took out his wife, I should say, checked his pulse, said, yeah, he's gone. Wakes up in the morgue and he looks like he's generally okay, right? That whole slash in his chest seemed to be gone. So how did he come back? Why did he come back? What's going on there? But anyhow, we got to see some crazy fighting styles from him. As I said, we saw him doing the jutsu thing, and it looks like he can do shadow clones, true shadow clones. He was terrifying. That's all I got to say. He's terrifying. His eyes glow red. Is he human? So many questions, but wow, that was definitely a crazy good intro. It has got me invested. I want to know the more of the story. They made sure they started with a lot of stuff to kind of grip us. Dropped in a little bit of info, but not so much that we can figure it all out at this point. We got to keep watching to know kind of where he's going to go from here, because at this point, unfortunately, he came back, but his wife and son did not. So why? That's my first question. And then, of course, if they are in fact gone, he has every reason to start looking for who is behind this hit, who went to the lengths of finding him like this. But I think, as I said in the episode, who would go as far as taking out a child, because that was not necessary. So yeah, lots of questions, very invested, super great way to start the episode. Loving the way they're doing the fight choreography here. And yeah, just this man's terrifying. If this is what we got in episode 1, I am really stoked to see what we're going to see later in the season when we actually start graduating, who he's going up against. So yeah, I enjoyed that a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching with me. If you did, please show some love to the video, and I'll see you in the next one.